big news!
We have our Airstream structure designed and we're starting to build! Oh yeah, oh yeah.
FYI, there's some construction happening here, which is awesome because things are happening, but just so you know, those random weird noises, that's what that is.
We are on our land right now, and this part has been leveled so that we can start putting a foundation and bringing our Airstream onto the land and build our future home here.
I've never been more excited for a driveway, ever.
Really? We're not gonna wait any longer. This is the structure. This is Casa Luna, and since our Airstream is named Luna, it just made sense. The idea is that the Airstream would be the bedroom and that you could step out onto a big deck with an outdoor kitchen, have access to a laundry room and a bathroom. So most of your time would be spent outside on the deck, and you would go inside the Airstream for sleeping or late night hangouts.
We really wanted to optimize the view we have from our lot, so we went with a big open concept design without the need for any heating or air conditioning, relying on the natural climate to heat and cool the area. We also wanted to build a loft to be used as an office yoga deck and to get even better views of the surrounding area.
Because the views here are spectacular, and that breeze. For those of you that have followed our journeys over the years, you know that we bought this Airstream back in 2017. We renovated it, lived in it for 5 years, drove all around North America, had amazing adventures, raised a family in there. Our daughter lived her first couple of years in there. And then we shipped it from Florida to Costa Rica, where it's currently parked right here.
The plan is to put the Airstream in this custom built structure that we have spent the last year designing. It's going to be permanently here in the jungle. We're going to eventually live in it and then eventually have it as a guest house. Getting it to Costa Rica was a whole other journey. And since it's arrived, it's just been sitting here for almost a year without any water or electricity.
All the power we've been generating has been off the sun because thankfully we have solar panels on the roof. And we have batteries that are kept charged. They're at 100% right now. They haven't been plugged into anything in like a year, and they're still at 100%, which is amazing because we've been running a dehumidifier in there to suck out the moisture. That saved our Airstream.
And we could not have done it without our solar system provided by GoPower. GoPower is the one sponsoring this video today, and we want to tell you a bit more about them.
Exciting things are happening. We are almost ready to move our Airstream onto our land. Now, the Airstream has been here in this spot, parked in the jungle, for months. It's barely survived. There's a bit of construction going on around the area, so let's go inside so I can tell you a story. Look at where we're parked right now. We are in the jungle. This whole thing started 5 years ago when we were designing this Airstream. We knew it was important to us to have a solar system in here so that we could be off grid if we wanted to. And I had never set up a solar system before. I wasn't sure the components I needed, what parts entailed, and I found this company, GoPower. They're a Canadian company, and they make the entire solar system. And all the parts I knew were gonna work together because it's all one company. I told them what we were doing with the Airstream. They loved the idea and they sponsored an entire solar system in this Airstream that has been running for about 5 years now. Over here is our charge controller and batteries are at 100%. Love that. And then here that turns on our inverter. So when we want to run AC power instead of DC. Inside here, this is where a lot of our cabling is. Over here, we have 4 deep cycle AGM batteries. And then over here, under this bench, is a 3000 watt inverter. And then this is a transfer switch that switches from shore power to battery power. With our solar setup, we're able to generate our own power off grid. And that powers our lights, charges our phones, our laptops, even our fridge. Star power. I love it. Let me explain how this entire setup saved our Airstream. If you look here, this is our humidity gauge. Now the humidity right now is pretty dry. It's like 45, but it was at about 90 in here during rainy season. Solar panels on the roof come in through one of these cables and go into our charge controller. That charge controller sends that electricity into our batteries to charge them up. That electricity goes into our inverter, and we can charge things and plug things into our electrical outlet. Then we could plug in a dehumidifier to start sucking out the moisture from the air in the Airstream. In 1 week, the humidity went from 80 to 60. That's a huge drop. At 80, you know, everything feels a little wet in here. It feels damp, almost like after a rain. At 60, it feels comfortable. All of this is 100-year-old barnwood. And if it was really moist in here, all this would have rot away. With this setup, we've been able to live off-grid in California, in the desert, in Northern Ontario, in a forest, here in Costa Rica as well. It's been pretty amazing that we're able to generate electricity off solar. So our plan right now is to build a structure for the Airstream to live in. And Go Power is going to set up an incredible solar system to go in this structure. And I could not be more excited.
Right here is where the Airstream is going to eventually spend the rest of its life. This is the land, this is it. And there are 3 important things that we had to consider when designing our structure. 1, we needed a roof. We want a roof to shelter our Airstream because 6 months out of the year here, it's rainy season. So we want to prevent it from rain, which could equal leaks, and mold is a whole horror story of its own. And also from the sun during the sunny months as well, to have shelter from that. 2, we wanted to optimize the view because the views here are spectacular. This is why we picked this lot, because of our views.
And number 3 is we want to be generating our own electricity. The drinking water is coming from this land, the food is coming from this land, and we want our electricity to come from this land. We're still going to be tied into the grid, but we want an entire solar setup on this structure because we get so much sunlight. We're really close to the equator here in Costa Rica, and we get about 12 hours of daylight every single day all year long.
Speaking of sun, look what the sun has done to you today.
Oh, I am
Sweaty.
sweaty.
That's some strong sun.
This is a belly button. This is it. This is our view. This is like our future home. Yes. So exciting.